What's up, everyone? Jody J. Summers, child of the system, better known as Spoken Truth. Today is Veterans Day, and I actually wrote a piece about military service for 9/11, the 20-year anniversary. Um, Before I go on to this poem and everything, I was actually supposed to release it in October on the 1 month anniversary, but some life happened. I also want to say I am not a veteran. I have never served or enlisted in any military services or special forces, but I do have plenty of family members who have and friends who have told me how that day impacted them. This is how that day impacted me. This piece is called Bombs Over Foreign Lands, 9/11, 20 years later. So let's begin. Peace. RIP to the firefighters, police officers, civilians, civil servants, and every military branch that has fought for the last 20 years, just to see it wiped away in a decision of convenience. My condolences to the family that still may never know peace, as long as politicians choose babies to fight their wars and leave children parentless, raising generations off of pain. I point no fingers at no individual or nation, but I ask that you look at the ground, yes, look at the ground and see the blood spilt. Are we leaving our future generations in the right hands? I remember that day as I woke up and saw the second tower being hit, thinking it was some preview for a movie I hadn't seen yet. Then the sudden shock of reality hit me as I kept scrolling through the channels, seeing that this, yes, this was on the news. 20 years later, and we still have no answers or concrete reasons to be given for why these humans were sent to die. Only rally cries of who should we murder next, drowning out the cries of people who just want to survive. War kills. The only people to benefit are the arms dealers, politicians, and global banking corporations that can only survive, yes, only survive when we all fight. 9/11, 20 years later. Not much has changed, except now we record everything to hide our own pain. I was just a boy of 18 when those towers came down, Pentagon was hit, and heroes diverted the last plane to the ground. Fresh out of foster care, in my first place, with no one to guide me about the intricacies of being an adult. So I went through the motions and fell plenty of times flat on my face. Today I take the fight to them, creating artwork, books, grassroots organizations, performing on any stage, yes, any stage that will lend me a mic, and taking seats on boards, yes, boards that were never meant for me to take. I grew up in a world full of pain, confusion, and misinformation. So yes, I became truth, spreading happiness, freedom, and communication to all those that were ready to listen. I will never forget the day when the movies, yes, the movies were less terrifying than reality, and the world, yes, the world became a little less safe. We gave up our freedom for fear. Now we're all here listening to the influencers that feed off our pain. In peace. A couple more poems before I say I'm retiring my mic. But I thank you all for watching. I hope this helped you out in some way. So that's all my work has been. We'll talk about that butterfly up there very soon. Much love. Y'all be safe out there. I'll see you in my timelines. And as always,